From Farmers Branch City Hall, hello everyone and welcome to Council Countdown, where if you give us 10 minutes, we're going to bring you a rundown of everything you need to know for the next City Council meeting agenda. I'm Tom Bryson with this Council Countdown for the upcoming City Council meeting of June 16th, 2015. First up, after ceremonial items and a report on study session, members of the Council will consider items placed on the consent portion of the agenda. Consent items are items to be considered with action taken that may not need individual explanation or discussion during the meeting. There are 4 items on the June 16th consent agenda. Agenda item G1 is to consider the minutes of the City Council meeting of May 19th, 2015. Item G2 is to consider approving resolution number 2015-043 relating to the appointment of an alternate municipal court judge for the City of Farmers Branch. The City Council adopted Ordinance number 3296 on August 19, 2014, appointing 2 alternate municipal court judges. Now, Judge Scott submitted a letter of resignation from his appointment, which became effective January 1, 2015. Resumes were gathered and reviewed by the presiding and alternate municipal court judges, who have made a recommendation for the City Council to appoint Shannon Willis, who meets both the city charter and state law requirements necessary for appointment. City Administration recommends adoption of resolution number 2015-043. Agenda item G3 is to consider adopting resolution number 2015-054, awarding a contract to Consolidated Traffic Control Incorporated for the purchase and installation of 3 rapid flash crosswalk systems. The Public Works Department requested information and pricing for rapid flash crosswalk systems to provide safety to pedestrians when crossing major thoroughfares. Each system will have a pedestrian button that, when pressed, activates the rapid flash beacons. Now, the 3 crosswalks that have been identified needing these are Valwood at Albemarle, Webb Chapel at Longmead, and Valley View between William Dodson Parkway and Goodland Drive. City Administration requested information and pricing from 4 vendors. After considering the pricing, efficiency, and reliability of the systems, City Administration recommends purchasing the systems through the Houston-Galveston Purchasing Cooperative Program in the amount of $54,987. City Administration recommends approval of resolution number 2015-054. Agenda item G4 is to consider approving resolution number 2015-058, authorizing the purchase, installation, and maintenance of a fire station alerting system from U.S. Digital Designs through the city's cooperative purchasing agreement with the local government purchasing cooperative buy board to allow the fire department to connect into the North Texas Emergency Communication Center dispatching system. At the January 2015 North Texas Emergency Communication Center, or otherwise known as NTEC, Board of Directors meeting, the board received a request from the fire chiefs of Farmers Branch, Addison, Carrollton, and Coppell to include a fire station alerting system in the scope of operations for NTEC. The board asked the fire chiefs to move forward and research alerting system solutions and then report back with a recommendation. A fire station alerting system is a dispatching system that allows computer-aided dispatch software to minimize call processing and fire station alerting times. Unlike the current alerting systems that require the fire dispatcher to manually dispatch the call over the radio using voice, a fire station alerting system automatically alerts the fire station using a data feed. Once the dispatcher enters the call type and location, the system automatically sends a data packet with the needed response information to the appropriate fire stations. A computer voice module at the fire station then verbally dispatches the call, while digital alert boards show the call information. This automation reduces call processing time and, more importantly, reduces total response times. Secondarily, a fire station alerting system provides for a continuous circuit check for connectivity between each fire station and the Joint Dispatch Center. This allows both the dispatch center and the individual fire station to know when a data link is down, allowing for the system to be reset before a call for service is requested. Finally, under a consolidated fire dispatch system, concurrent calls can and will come into the dispatch center. The computer-aided dispatch-driven fire station alerting system does not require a radio channel to send the information to the fire station, thus almost eliminating call queuing. The 2 primary systems that were researched and bid were WestNet and U.S. Digital Designs. Both systems meet the National Fire Protection Association and the ISO requirements for having multiple alerting pathways to each fire station. The 2 vendors provided presentations and price quotes. Farmers Branch Chief Steve Parker made a site visit to the College Station Fire Department and Dispatching Center to see the WestNet system in operation, and a large group made a site visit to Wiley to see the U.S. digital system operating in both their dispatch center and fire stations. After research, the 4 fire chiefs came to a consensus opinion that the U.S. digital system technology and ease of operation would best integrate into INTEC and each member fire department. At the March 23rd INTEC Operations Advisory Committee meeting, all 4 fire departments, INTEC, and Farmers Branch Information Services staff selected the U.S. Digital Fire Station Alerting System as the vendor to move forward with. Now, the INTEC Board of Directors also selected U.S. Digital Alerting System as a vendor for INTEC at their April 9th meeting. Total cost is included in the INTEC technology budget. Each member city is responsible for purchasing a U.S. digital fire station alerting system that meets their individual needs. Funds in the amount of $125,000 are included in the Farmers Branch Fire Department's fiscal year 2014-2015 budget for the purchase and installation of a fire station alerting system. If approved, the U.S. digital system will be purchased at a total cost of $110,345. The system comes with a 1-year technical support system warranty. The quote includes the 2nd-year technical support cost. City Administration recommends approval of Resolution number 2015-058. That was it for the consent agenda. Here's a quick rundown of the other items before the council at this upcoming meeting. There are 3 public hearings on this agenda. Item H1 is a public hearing to consider adopting Ordinance number 3326, amending Plan Development number 88 by changing an approximate 6.1 acre tract of land from the Commerce District to Urban Center, adopting a conceptual site plan and granting a specific use permit for hotel use. Item H2 is a public hearing to consider a request for final plat approval of Corporate Center 35, Lots 1 and 2, Block A, approving Resolution number 2015-036 and authorizing the city manager to execute a developer's contract with Prologis. Item H3 is a public hearing to consider a request for final plat approval for Mercer Crossing South, Lot 2R, Block A, a replat of Lot 2, Block A, Mercer Crossing South. On the regular agenda, item I1 is to receive a presentation from the National Weather Service regarding the May 24th severe weather event that affected the city of Farmers Branch. Agenda item I2 is to receive a presentation from Lisa Rigby regarding services offered by the MetroCrest Community Clinic. Item I3 is to discuss a donation from Brenda Broderick of a nativity display for use at the Historical Park during the Christmas Tour of Lights. Item I4 is to consider approving Resolution number 2015-057, authorizing execution of a demolition rebuild program incentive agreement, that is, for the owner of the property at 3127 Pebble Beach. Item I5 is to consider approving Resolution number 2015-055, awarding a contract with Shirley & Sons Construction Company for the Mallon Park and Wind Park dredging project. Item I6 is to consider approving Resolution number 2015-056, authorizing acceptance of a Department of Homeland Security 2014 Assistance to Firefighters grant in the amount of $223,773 for the purchase of self-contained breathing apparatus. And agenda item I7 is to consider approving Resolution number 2015-042, authorizing a license agreement with the Farmers Branch Community Theater Incorporated, doing business as the Firehouse Theater, for use of the property at 2535 Valley View Lane, and authorizing the termination of prior agreements. The council may recess into closed session, but will then reconvene into regular session to take any necessary action. And that will do it for the June 16th agenda. Every regular meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council can be seen, that is, live on FBTV. That is Time Warner Cable Channel 16 in Farmers Branch, AT&T Uverse Channel 99 throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or online at www.farmersbranchtx.gov. This City Council information program will be made available simultaneous to agenda posting on the Friday before each regular City Council meeting, and will air prior to the live meeting as well as before all council meeting replays here on FBTV. And that replay schedule is at 6 p.m. 7 days a week. The June 16th, 2015 meeting of the City Council starts at 6 p.m. Tuesday evening here at Farmers Branch City Hall. We hope to see you there. Until then, for everyone here in the studio, I'm Tom Bryson. You are watching City Council Countdown on FBTV. We will see you next time.